Hi, I'm Paige, and I want to ensure that student interests are kept at the heart of the Students' Union. The majority of students at UCL don't bother to vote in elections. Many that I know believe that the Students' Union doesn't have an impact on their student life. And with your vote, I'm going to change this. I'm going to ensure that every student at UCL feels represented and listened to by their Students' Union. I want to keep you at the centre. You only have to look at the voter turnout for the UCL elections last year. It was between 13 and 16% of students. When you compare that with other universities across the UK, so even Birkbeck, that's just down the road, they get a regular voter turnout of at least 20%. So that's a lot of students that we're not engaging with the union and that don't think that the union actually affects anything to do with their student life here. And that's what I really want to change. So I think it's not a question of why it needs reforming, it's going to be a question of how we reform it and how we get more students engaged within the union. So I don't want to simplify relationships, I want to integrate the two together. And so how I'll do that would be creating better relationships with local businesses, whether that be to increase student jobs in the local area, so to help Job Shop get employment opportunities that will help students, and that can also be creating better relationships with the local housing agencies, because we've all been there with very bad landlords. Hopefully collabing with Cut the Rent as well to hold UCL accountable for the extortionate rent prices they charge for the students' accommodation here. I want students' UCL experience to be as social as they want it to be. So whether that's through hosting more community events, so more coffee mornings, more brunches, more film screenings, and having that and hosting that in conjunction with our clubs and societies.